Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Drone, we're going to build, price, and option a 2018 Ford Focus RS. Before we do that, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now, also, a couple other things before I get into this. Someone asked me to do a review for them. Someone who asked me to do a review for them before. Thank you very much. I'm happy to do the review. If you want me to do a review for you on a new car, then leave a comment below. You can leave a comment on this video or any of my videos. You can leave a comment, and I usually get back to people pretty quick. In addition, lastly, last little intro thing, if you're in the market for a new car, I'm going to put a link in the description. Go read my free guide on how to buy a new car for the lowest price if you're interested in this car or something else. All right, so we can see that this is the top tier car. This is the Ford Focus RS. This is the fast one. Starts at $41,120. Doesn't get bad gas mileage. 19 city, 26 highway, seating for 5. What's new for 2018? There's a lot that's new for 2018 and some sad news for 2018. Let's jump into it. But I think while we're talking about the what's new, let's look through some of the images. Let's go through the gallery while I'm going over what's new for 2018 and what the sad news is. Okay, let's get to that. All right, so let's go through the gallery here while I talk about some of the stuff that's new for 2018. So first, let's talk about the bad news. The bad news, and I didn't know this, that the Ford Focus is going to be discontinued. The RS is going to be discontinued. This is the last year for this thing. All right, here's the unique fascia, and it is nice. So this is the last year for the RS. They're only going to make 1,000 of these for the U.S. market, and there's going to be 500 models that are going to go to Canada. All right, here's the shown in the Recaro leather trim seating. Here's a good shot of the interior. The exterior, well, let's go back. Let's take a look at that exterior really fast. Did we have an exterior shot? There's surely better ones, but we'll wait till we get to an exterior. There we go. Now check it out here. The exterior adds gloss black features, including the roof and mirror caps. We can see that the mirror caps are black right here. The rear roof spoiler is now painted gloss black as well. All right. And it wears blue RS logos on the side wings. I'm sure we'll get a look at that. We can see the roof spoiler, and so it's got an RS on the back of the wing. There's the roof in black. These set of 19-inch painted wheels are standard. Unlike previous versions, the RS features a limited slip differential for the front axle as well. The RS2 package is now standard and includes leather trim Recaro racing seats. Both front buckets are heated and voice-activated navigation. The cabin also adds carbon fiber to the door handles, the handbrake lever, and around the turbo boost gauge. There you go. There's that carbon fiber right there. There's that RS in the blue. All right, now here's a pro. I got a couple of pro. Well, I've got one pro and I got one cons that I was able to find online. Pros, it's got great grip. It's got 4-season versatility, which means you can use this car all year round. And it's got the Ford's legendary RS pedigree, right? This engine reputation apparently precedes itself. It's the hot sauce for sure. On the con side, it's the vice grip Recaro seats. I guess that might be a little bit too tight for some people. And the suspension is a little bit stiff. And it's got basic, and it still has, even though it's got a very expensive price tag, apparently some of its interior bits are still standard Ford Focus. And of course, why wouldn't they be, right? Why wouldn't they be? They're not going to build a whole brand new Ford Focus. You're just getting a racing version. And is it still worth the money? I think so, absolutely. Now, let's talk about what I recommend while we finish going through these. Last bit of slides here. So for this last model year, they've basically thrown everything at this car. All right, like I said, they're only making 1,000 models or 1,000 cars for the U.S. model or for the model year or for the U.S. market, and 500 for the Canadian. Now, this base price is significantly steeper than the Honda Civic Type R or the Subaru WRX STI. But I think that, based on the list of standard features this RS has and it's just straight out performance, I think that, it's worth the money. I think it's worth the money, the additional money over the WRX STI, over the Civic Type R. I think this is a really, really good-looking vehicle. For 2018, it's the Ford Focus RS is available only in race red or nitrous blue, which adds a $695 price tag. The RS2 package, which was a $2,785 option on the 17 Focus, is now standard. All right. So like I said, they're going out with a bang this year. It's the last year. So that package includes navigation, grippier seat inserts, 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, and heating for the front seats. All right. Exterior mirrors and steering wheel also, all right, are also heated. Let's see, what else? Those beautiful forged 19-inch wheels are standard. You can opt for the Michelin Pilot Sport 2 tires, Sport Cup 2 tires. That'll add $550. When we get to the build, we'll see if we're going to throw those tires on or not. If you live in the snow belt, meaning if you live somewhere where you get snow, you can still order the winter wheel package for $2,000 apparently. And I'd find a less expensive set, but let's see what the wheels look like. All right, now, real quick, every Ford Focus RS, that is, every Ford Focus RS comes with selectable RS driving modes with adjustable suspension and stability control, leather-wrapped RS Sport steering wheel and shift knob. All right, the 8-inch Sync 3 touchscreen infotainment. I did a whole video on the Sync 3 and all that stuff. And then lastly, dual zone automatic climate control. All right. So this is a really good looking car. So we're just going to finish the pictures. We're almost through here. And then we'll go back to the page. We'll go through the rest of the overview of this RS. And then we'll finish up with the build and price. And I'll also put that build summary in the description with a download link so you can download it. So if you like the way I spec out this RS, this final model year RS, you can download that build in the description. All right, so that's cool there. And yeah, their Ford Focus RS RX. What does it say about that? It's the prescription for high performance. You can't order this one. All right, let's go back to the overview page. Okay, so live life in the fast lane. So the limited edition, right, with modifications inspired by enthusiast community. So we already know. I already went over this. Black mirror caps, the spoiler, new RS decal, interior inserts. We already went over all of these things. Here's the deal, though. Best in class, 350 horsepower, 2.3 liter EcoBoost. It's got the Quaff limited slip differential. What else? Let's see. Right, this differential is LSD, and it says it's going to allow us to fully exploit the engine's power. Now, whether we're brave enough to actually do that, that's a whole nother story. But this last model year, they're basically throwing everything at this. All right, here's a nice shot from the back. Looks really sporty. Look how aggressive the rear diffuser looks back here. Looks real good. There's a good shot of those 19-inch wheels. You can see the brake calipers are blue in there. These are the photos we went through, so we won't look through those photos. Suspension doesn't tame power, right? We didn't just stick the best-in-class motor, so it makes 350 pound-feet of torque as well. We'll find out in the specs at what RPM it does that. So they also throw down the all-wheel drive with selectable suspension settings, which we already talked about. Let's click on these little pluses and see what they've got in store for us. So there's 3 of them. And none of those photos actually rendered, so we won't worry about that. Surely this might be talking about the fog lights and just engine component stuff that we probably already have gone over and we probably already know about. We've kind of gone over the aerodynamics, right? You got the winter wheels. There's the winter wheel package. I think that looks pretty sweet. I might have to opt for the original winter wheel package. Now, what's this? While the Ford Performance all-wheel drive system responds automatically to driving conditions, you can manually choose the power distribution. Normal for everyday driving, sport for spirited rides, and track for track use only, and drift. Well, you get the point on that. There's the Sync 3 thing they're talking about. That's going to give you all your infotainment, all that kind of stuff, your Apple CarPlay, all that. Stopping power. What do we got here? Brembo Brakes. Yep. Brembo Brakes up front. They've got the ducted fascias, right? Right here, they're talking about that control airflow on the lower suspension arms. They got the ventilation fins for enhanced cooling. Right, great. Okay. Even the interior offers high performance. Let's see. Are these images going to render? No, they don't. They do not render. Okay, so we got a nice interior shot here. And then welcome to the community. So let's do this. I know what's down here is exterior features. I'm not going to go over all of them. What you can do is, because I kind of went over that whole page kind of fast, we kind of brushed over it. We're just going to kind of go over these bullet points right here. I'm not going to mention all of them. If you want to read all of them, just pause the video really quick. We're just going to make this a quick build and price, a quick review. And anything that's notable to me, I'm just going to point out. Like, I think Hill Start Assist is cool. It's got fog lamps that are unique to the RS. It's got the capless fuel filler. I think that's a cool feature. Optional stuff is a front license plate bracket. I don't know why it's optional, because every state that I've ever been in, you need one. Interior features. What do we got for interior features? Standard is the dual zone climate control. And here's all the rest of the standard features. And you got a lot. Illuminated entry, my key, which is also super cool. Heated steering wheel. We already talked about that stuff. Analog mini cluster. That's got the carbon fiber stuff around it. Oh, there it is, the carbon fiber accessories. So what's the optional equipment? Ambient lighting and a power moonroof. We'll probably get on that. You know, for this last model year, I want to option the thing all the way out. So we'll just see. If it all makes sense to option it all the way out, we will. Now here's that Sync 3. That gives us the touchscreen, Apple CarPlay. We've got smart charging USB ports, Sirius XM, HD radio, seating for 5, though you probably don't want 5 people in there. You got the full leather seats, the Recaro seats. That's a special thing for this year. No cost option. It's included. It's standard. What do we have for packages? The winter wheel package. That's it. So it's coming really loaded. So there's not going to be much that we're going to be able to option this thing with. There's, there's all that. The Eco Boost, the standard wheels. Comes standard with the Michelin's Super Sport summer tires. Has a tire inflator and sealing kit. There's those upgraded Sport 2 tires. And these must be the winter wheels there. Safety. What do we got for safety? All right. Yep. And security. Remote keyless entry. Perimeter alarm, secure lock, security lock, passive anti-theft system, and then what's the specs real quick? All I really want to know is about that engine really fast. If I'm moving too quick though. Oh, so you can get automatic? You can get an automatic with this car? No. Of course you can't. No, of course you can't. There it is. It only comes with the 6-speed. I'm sorry. I was looking at this and then I saw that it's showing you the different trims. Okay, engine. Is it going to give me what I want to know about the engine? Let's see what that shoulder room is in the front, though, in the hatch. That's not bad, 55. That's not bad. I had a BMW X1, 2015, and this has more shoulder room in it than that SUV did, or SAV, so that's pretty good. We got the capacities there. All right, here we go. Engine. RS. Here we go. So it makes its torque at 3,200 RPMs. That's not too bad. It's not as low as I thought, but not too bad. It makes 350 horsepower, and you definitely gotta run the good gas through this bad boy. All right, cool. That's what I really want to know. Let's jump over to the build-in price. Okay, so here we are, $41,120, 2.3 liter EcoBoost, 350 horse. 350 torque, 6-speed manual, black leather Recaro seats, You got the 10-speaker Sony audio system. Is there any other notables here that we need to know about? The 19-inch wheels, we know. The unique RS front end. That whole front end is unique. The Sync 3. And we already know all these packages. When we download, if you download the build summary, it'll have all that in there. So let's do the configuration. All right, so we already know. It comes in 2 colors. You want red or you want blue? I kind of like the blue. And I'm not really a blue car person. But I saw one of these out in the wild, meaning in real time, in blue, and it was real hot. So I'm gonna do the blue. Let's do the blue. We're gonna cough up the extra $700 and do blue. You only get 1 engine option. You only get 1 transmission option. You got your basic equipment. The car that comes loaded. There's not a whole bunch to do. Do we want the winter wheels? I do, and I want. I'm going to go back on saying that I'd find cheaper wheels. This car is special. Everything about the car is special. Do the special wheels. If you're going to go all in, go all in, Go all in. We're not doing those wheels. Daytime running lights, we got that. Fog lights, they don't even put in RS-specific pictures. But anyway, that's fine. We want the power moonroof. I want to say yes, but I'm wondering if it's going to change this roof from black. Let's just double check. What does it do? Did they change it? It looked like it changed a little bit. Let's see if we can catch another image. Oh, the roof's there. There it was. You can see the roof. All right, well, it's still black. Do I want that option? Do I really, really want that option? I think I do. I think it makes sense to get one of these fully loaded because you're not spending that much more money. The unique RS cover, yeah, we want that. Do they show a picture of that? All the pictures are down, or either that or it's my computer. I'm not really sure. The 19-inch wheels with the Cup 2s, I want the Cup 2s because, well, I did the winter wheel package, so I don't need the all seasons, all right? What else? Dual zone, all that stuff's included. The car is very, very loaded. And that's cool. It's not just a race car. It's also loaded with all the creature comforts that you want. That's what's cool about this particular model. I find that very cool. I do want the wheel locks. I do want the rear bumper protector. Well, that picture worked. So that way you don't scuff. Because when people pull stuff out, they scuff right here. Even if you're mindful of it, you'll still scuff. So I want that. It's only 75 bones. You get it. The roadside assistance, nah. The deflectors, nah. This carbon fiber shift knob, yeah. I want that. The first aid kit, it just looks fun. I'm just going to say yes because it just looks fun. Soft cool back, yep, because got to get that for all your sundries that you need to keep cool. All right, summary. All right, so we took this thing from basically $42,000 to almost $47,000. About five G's, right? About 5 G's. Not bad. Not bad at all for a legendary car that's going away, and you could have the last one for just a mere $46,833. So, if you made it to the end of this build, you're awesome. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to download the build summary. Why not? And I'm going to save it. All right. Thanks a lot. You have a wonderful day. I really appreciate you watching. Watch some more of my videos.